After securing promotion to Serie B for the first time in the save, Ituano is looking to get things started in the new campaign in 2028. However, we still have the Sao Paulo State Championship, of course, and we are getting play started underway today in our Youth Academy Challenge against Inter de Limeira, a team that we have met up with for the last 3 years. We are going to have to do so, though, without our starting goalkeeper, Andre. He has been called up to the Brazilian U20 team, and he's going to be on international duty for, about the next month or so. So, that means that Pedro Montavani is getting the start in goal. We're going to have a back four of Gabriel Abdias. Kieran Richard did pick up an injury in the final friendly. He is unavailable for this match. We're going to have Canella and Carlau as our center halves, and JP is going to get the start on the right-hand side. We have also lost Celio Pereira Silva due to injury, so Igor is going to get the start in the midfield, paired with Victor Reis. Vinny Oliveira is going to start on our left wing. It's going to be Gil Ballara on the right. And as always, at least when they're healthy, Gabriel Rosera paired up front with Jay Carlos. We also have a number of youngsters on the bench in the side, and we finally have our real kit numbers. I'm very excited about that. Taking on Inter de Limeira. They're playing a 4-2-3-1. Hopefully, we will be able to finish either where we did last year, which was 10th place or above. That is where we fell on the season preview. I am very excited to get play going. Now, we were able to schedule a couple of friendlies, so the team is not completely unmatch fit for this one. We drew our first. We rotated a lot of guys in and out, trying to get some of the youngsters some playing time, and then absolutely demolished Capivariano 5-1 in our final tune-up. Now, they are in our group for the Sao Paulo State Championship, so we will not play them. What the hell was that? You have got to be kidding me. First off, Lucas getting past Carlau as easily as he did, and then Pedro Montavani just letting the ball go past him. I don't understand what just happened, but 45 seconds into this match, we find ourselves down by a 1-0 score. So we are, at the very beginning, going to berate this team because right now, I have absolutely no idea why we came out as flat as we did. Let's see if we can get the goal back 10 minutes in. Ball thrown forward. Gil Ballara can't get under it. It's headed forward by Inter de Limeira. Lucas in control again, gets past another man, dispossessed though by Ballara. Doing a great job, but he's got to be super careful. What is that? What on earth is happening right now? Why are our center backs just passing the ball calmly back and forth with a defender standing right there? And Montavani, what the devil is he doing? Not even making an attempt, but a terrible pass by Carlau to Fabrizio, and Pedro Montavani could not make that save. I really am loath to make changes 10 minutes into a match, but I think we need a new goalkeeper, and Carlau needs to be sat down because he needs to be told to focus, because I have absolutely no idea what the hell is going through his brain in this match. But we look absolutely god-awful kicking play off in the Sao Paulo State Championship. Jay Carlos, though, getting it inside to Canella, taking it back, out for Gil Ballara, into the box. Abdias taken out, no call. Victor Reis holding on to the ball, trying to recycle it forward. He's got Gil Ballara along the near sideline. Ballara taking it deep, putting it back post toward Vinny Oliveira, dropping it for Gabriel Rosera, who cannot solve the Inter goalkeeper, and it remains 2-0, but we are going to have ourselves a corner kick opportunity. Let's see if JP can do something. The rain is falling. I don't know if the rain is having an issue. They're able to easily clear it away, but Vinny Oliveira gets it back. Abdias looking for Ballara, can't find him. Ball cleared as far as Victor Reis. That's going to go off of the crossbar, and Inter de Limeira will clear. Kelvin with time along the near sideline will drop it off to João Douglas. Kelvin with it once again, and we just look absolutely at sea in this match right now, and I guarantee you we're going to be making adjustments to our lineup once halftime hits. And I think the first casualty is Pedro Montavani, and I hate to say it, but Carlau, who was absolutely spectacular for us last year, by the way, as a no-nonsense center back, making that awful pass. Gabriel Rosero, though, winning it back, taking it deep, getting around his man, still with it, dribbling through the box, and then his shot is blocked as he put it right into the legs of the defender, and they were able to clear. Ball sent forward. Gil Ballara can't win it. JP gets there before Kelvin, though. Victor Reese ahead. Jay Carlos dropping it back. Igor forward. Vinny Oliveira knocked away, but we get it back. Oliveira, Reese. Gil Ballara turning his back to the goal, dropping it to JP. Victor Reese taken out. That will be an Ituano free kick. Victor Reese taken down. And a chance in a fairly dangerous position for Jay Carlos with the free kick. He'll send it in, and it will hit the woodwork and go out for an Inter de la Mera goal kick. Probably our best opportunity of the match just went a begging off of the free kick by Jay Carlos. His 6.4 isn't giving me the warm and fuzzies right now either, but Carlau, ridiculously bad. Pedro Montavani looking absolutely terrible. What the heck was that? He is out. We are going to put in our backup goalkeeper, who is João Pantera, who honestly played pretty decently last year. Carlau is going to be replaced by Mateus Rocha, who is nervous. Fantastic. We'll move Canella over to the right-hand side, and we will confirm those two changes to start off the second half, and hopefully things will be a little bit better. Let's get a bit more positive. Maybe that's just what we need to be in a better mindset. Gabriel Abdias also having a tragic match. He's on a 6.1. I cannot believe what is happening here and how this team could look so vastly different against a team that we should be beating in theory, as Abdias beaten once again. I think we need to make that change. Ball back post. Kelvin, what the hell, man? Our goalkeepers are just absolute garbage today. And the worst part about all of this is that our next match is against Palmeiras in Serie A. We very well are going to be on our way to being 0-2 to kick off the Sao Paulo State Championship. Victor Reese regaining control at the edge of the final third. Gil Ballara just waiting for it. João Douglas picks it off. Ryan Vinicius. Ballara, I guess, afraid to stick his leg in. Finally does. Winning the ball back. Victor Reese dribbling, pushing it ahead to Jay Carlos. Out wide, Ballara feeding it through. Jay Carlos is in, and finally, Ituano is on the board 66 minutes in. Jay Carlos picking up the goal to make it 3-1. And this is the kind of offensive play that we were expecting from our team. Beautiful through ball from Gil Ballara, finding Jay Carlos, but Abdias is, again, just absolutely looking terrible. So we are going to substitute him off in place of, we don't have anybody that we can play at left back. Are you absolutely kidding me? How about Adriano Hakuda? He's a right back. Why not? Jay Carlos, Victor Reese feeding Gil Ballara, and Scapin making a nice save, but we are starting to put that pressure on the Lamera goalkeeper. JP with the corner, looking far post for Canella. Jean-Felix will clear that away. Nobody in the neighborhood besides Fabricio, so he will just carry it up freely up that right wing, cutting it inside, putting a shot on, and João Pantera making a save. Wow, finally. Holy crap. I cannot believe just how poorly this team has been playing so far. And the fact that I just had to give that sarcastic clap is absolutely ridiculous. We do have two substitutions we can still make. I think we are going to make a change with Igor. He's looking a little knackered. Canella's not playing very well either, but I haven't seen him do anything poorly in the highlights. Ball fed around the side into the middle, and Fabricio makes it 4-1. And of course, now for some reason I can't pause the match, so Igor's going to come out. Paulo Alexander is motivated. He's going to come in. Ballara will make way for Caio Enrique on that right side. He was making me nervous on that yellow card, so we are going to pull him off, and we're going to go more attacking because we need to get something back. At least knock down the goal difference. Meanwhile, Bragantino is absolutely destroying Sao Paulo, so that works out well for us. We're also in a group with Gremio, but they are winning 2-1. We don't have to play them either. But it really doesn't matter who we play. If we keep playing the way we are in this match, we are going to have a very long season, and it is going to be a very quick trip back down into Série C. Ball blocked. Ryan Vinicius cannot get the rebound on target. It looks like it may have been deflected behind, so that is going to be a corner kick. And Andre cannot come back from international duty soon enough because our goalkeepers in this match have just looked absolutely dreadful, and Saulo is not even an option. We did not register him for this competition. We are still trying to sell him. We did have 4 offers accepted, but they seem to have gone absolutely nowhere, which is where we are headed right now as we drop a 4-1 decision at home to kick off the Sao Paulo State Championship play for Season 4. I am not feeling super optimistic for this match against Palmeiras. I'm even wearing my Brazil kit, and we just look absolutely god-awful. We're going to make one change to the starting lineup. Well, 2, actually. Jean Pantera is coming in to start at goal. At least he was better than Montavani. Montavani was god-awful. Rodrigo Haruki is also going to come in to take the place of Igor. We did just receive a loan offer for Igor for the season from Itabaiana in Série C. We have actually accepted that offer because I am just not 100% sure that he is ready for prime time. But Carlau is going to get another opportunity. Gabriel Abdias is going to get another opportunity. And hopefully Gil Ballara continues playing the way he did. Unfortunately, that whole issue with the yellow card early on gave me pause and made me not 100% sure that I wanted him to continue in the match, because the last thing I needed was for him to get a red card. Let's just say the pressure is all on them, and hopefully the team is going to respond. Palmeiras comes in second place. They are in the green. We are in the red. Let's hope this is just one of those quick opening of the match highlights, and we don't go down 1-0 in the first minute like we did against Inter de Limeira, a team that we absolutely should have throttled. Now, we came into this one in 12th place out of 16, so we're outside of the relegation zone. That is on goal difference alone. Hopefully, we don't embarrass ourselves against Palmeiras. So far, so good, even though we have yet to register a shot on goal. And they now have a free kick from a very dangerous position as Mauricio lines up, and there is nothing João Pantera can do about it because all of our backup goalkeepers stink. Absolutely floored with the performance of this team in this episode. I was so excited to bring the new season to you, thinking that we could do something, that we could ride the coattails of our promotion season, and Victory says, okay, I will, taking the feed in the middle from Gil Ballara out on the right-hand side, and we have tied things up. So this match against Palmeiras going so much better than our opening tilt. Maybe we just needed to treat that one as a third preseason match. Gabriel Brazal dove to his right but could not make the stop. Blissfully, we are doing absolutely perfectly right now. JP feeling quite a bit knackered just 20 minutes in. He is also very unhappy. We may need to pull him off of the pitch. We did have a team meeting about him. We had offered him a contract, could not come to terms, which is fine. He still had time left on his deal. But he apparently was very unhappy at the way he was treated, so we have made the promise that we are going to go back in and try again. Piqueras is looking for Mauricio. Abdias deals with it, but it's collected quickly by Kvelin. Kvelin into the middle, and Caio Jorge just easily puts it in behind João Pantera, and we are down by a score of 2-1. So we are going to get JP off because he is absolutely cream crackered. Hakuda is going to come in and take his place. I really didn't expect a victory here today. It would have been nice, however, to put in a better showing, and another yellow card for Gil Ballara, so I don't think he is going to make it past halftime as things go right now. Ball played over the top. Jorge is in. Is the flag up or does it stay down? It looks like it is staying down. And Caio Jorge with his second goal of the match absolutely splitting our defense in two. Once again, Canella not doing anything. Abdias just letting him through. And another kickoff highlight, which just goes way out because why not? Calvin to throw it in. Martinelli playing it across. And Palmeiras looking to pick up a fourth here early on. And I am at such a loss for how we are playing. Oh my. Hakuda, you've got to be kidding me. Going in two-footed on David Neres, picking up the red card. I don't know what to say anymore. I don't even know what we're supposed to do here. Let's bring Nascimento in. We'll replace Ballara and drop him back. So we'll go without the wings. So let's make him a wing back. He's a right-sided player on the left-hand side. So okay. Maybe we just instant result the rest of the match and call it a loss and move forward and regroup for the next episode, perhaps. Because right now, this is absolutely the most pathetic episode that we have put out in the 23 episodes that we have done so far of this series. I thought we looked pretty good when we tied things up at 1. And then we just have absolutely fallen apart. I should never have taken JP off, no matter how tired he was. Off of the crossbar, ball comes back in, and João Pantera once again getting the courtesy sympathy clap. But holy cow, we haven't even hit halftime. We still have half of a match left to go. Carlau putting it forward, knotted down by Abdias. Vinny Oliveira getting it as he carries it up the left wing. Oliveira a bit isolated out there. Ooh, gets past his man. He's still with it. Oliveira shoots right into the goalkeeper. He had the keeper leaning to the near post, giving him that entire far side, and he just didn't see it. Gabriel Abdias to send in the corner. We still have a minute and change left in this first half. Jay Carlos, by the way, has picked up a knock, so he's going to come off at halftime. And Gabriel Brajal just grabbing the ball out of midair. We are absolutely toothless at this point in episode number 23. And sorry, guys, you're going to get your money back. Thank you so much for watching the episode this far. If you turn it off now, I can't blame you. João Pantera making another big save, but it will lead once again to a Palmeiras corner, and they have just absolutely dominated. Now Jay Carlos is on the ground again. He is absolutely done, but I only have the one stoppage window left for the second half. So he's got to stay out there until halftime. There is no choice. Ball cleared, but recycled quickly. Martinelli into the box. And just make it stop. At this point, I have absolutely no faith in the team. I don't even think my assistant manager knew what to say. Jay Carlos is coming out. Let's put in Marcos Antonio because sure, why not? We're going to make Victor Reese a wide central midfielder just to kind of cover that area a little bit, but I just have absolutely no idea what to do to make this team play any better than they are right now. Because any improvement would be a massive improvement at this point as we slowly move the ball around to start off the second half. Ball played forward, settled down. Gabriel Rosera blocked, but Nascimento carrying it deep, puts it on, and I could have made that save. Gabriel Brajal didn't need to make an effort on that at all. No, take your time. Just let the clock run. First 35 seconds of the first half, we get an opportunity. It was a shot on target. Yay. Hakuda absolutely letting me down, though. Jay Carlos injured. Hopefully he's not going to be out for a long time. And right now, if we don't see another highlight for the rest of the match, I will probably be very happy. Because right now, Palmeiras is doing what Palmeiras does best, and that is absolutely dominate us. Let's check the scoreboard around. Sao Paulo is beating Sao Bernardo, so that'll keep Sao Bernardo behind us. Ponte Preta is down 3-0. I think that's good news for us. But Palmeiras, once again, in control. 20 minutes remaining in this match. Victor Reis is tired. We do have 2 subs that we can make. So I believe it's going to be Victor Reis and Vini Oliveira are going to come off because they are just exhausted. And we still have a match in like 3 more days. What a save by João Pantera. Now is the perfect time to make those changes, I think. Oliveira will come out. That means Rodriguez is going to be making his debut. Victor Reis will be replaced by João. They really want me to play João. Our assistant manager even suggested him over Igor to start in the first match. Let's see if João can do anything. I believe he's only 16, maybe 17 years old. I mean, do I even go attacking? Does it even really matter? I don't think so. 10 minutes remaining in this match, and hopefully we don't see any more Palmeiras goals. Defensively in the second half, we have been much more solid than we were. We have not let Palmeiras through. I don't know if it's because they have taken their foot off the gas or what, but we couldn't even get ourselves out of first gear in this match. Another 4-1 defeat, and we've started off the Sao Paulo State Championship in, well, not great fashion. And unfortunately, that does drop us into the relegation zone, but have no fear. There are still 10 matches left, and there are some very winnable games on our schedule. Hopefully we get to them before we lose our jobs. And as typical, J. Carlos suffered a groin strain and will be out for the next 2 to 3 weeks. So like I said, the fixture schedule does open back up. We'll come back, we'll take on São Bernardo at home, and then we will play a very winnable match in the first round of the Copa do Brasil against Maricá before we wrap things up against Sao Paulo on the road in the Sao Paulo State Championship. If you enjoyed this episode, what is wrong with you? But either way, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and come on back tomorrow where hopefully it gets better. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.